certain extent there is some substance to that. In terms of taking part in elections, and in terms of voting our way out of this, my doubts are high. But the reality of the matter is that we must have behind us, starting with this crowd here, starting with the crowds we've had in Dublin, we must have the majority of the Irish people behind us.
Yes.
We must have the will of the people. Democracy in Ireland is not the will of the people. Maria Steen, not my perfect candidate by any manner of means. Far too centrist for my liking. But far, 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 far right as far as Dáil Éireann was concerned. And too far right to even be allowed on a ballot paper for you to mark her name or not. Tell me that is a functioning democracy. That is the will of the people, where the candidate isn't even permitted on the ballot paper, never mind be voted for. This time, when it comes time, October the 24th, by the way, those of you who have been misled by Mr. Kelly, don't turn up on the 25th. The schools will be back open. And you'll only be spoiling lunch. I suggest you turn up on the 24th and spoil your vote. That is your vote. That is the voice of the people. That is the will of the people. And some people will say, well, that's not democracy. Well, if it's not democracy, I don't give two damns. I want the will of the Irish people. I want the freedom of the Irish nation. I want a future for our Irish children. And if that's through the ballot box, then that's one way. And if it's true another way, then it's true another way. But one way or another, we shall have it. And we shall have that unity. Not by uniting on the lowest common denominator, but we will unite the nationalist movement behind a leadership and leaders who, above all else, whatever their ideological bent, whatever place they are on the political spectrum, tell you the truth.
Hear, hear.
That is not too much to ask for. That is not too much for ask for. Instead of optics, oh, we have to reach Middle Ireland. Middle Ireland voted for gay marriage. Middle Ireland voted for abortion. Middle Ireland doesn't belong to us right now. We have to win Middle Ireland back. And we're not going to win Middle Ireland back by looking exactly like Middle Ireland. We're going to win them back by showing them that there is a better way, that there is a better future. And we damn well better come together and figure out what that future is that we want. There's where unity lies. There's where unity lies, not in power-sharing agreements between party political leaders, and not even in smoke-filled rooms anymore. They don't have the audacity to light a cigarette. But not in secret rooms where secret photographs are taken, and then everybody denies any knowledge of the meeting really taking place afterwards when they're published. I've never been anywhere. No photograph exists of me, at least not for public consumption. which I am afraid I would have to deny that ever happened or I wasn't happy with. We need a leadership which is honest with the Irish people and the Irish movement. And we need also to realise that there is no soft way to freedom. There never has been, and there never will be.
Hear, hear.
In the end, whether metaphorical or actual, as Pádraig Pearse said, there is no way but the old way, and that is the way of the sword.
Hear, hear.
We are going to have to be willing to fight.
Fight we will.
And we are not going to necessarily get that fight in the terms that we wanted. It's not going to be, despite Jim Ferguson, it's not going to be Marcus of Queensberry rules. We are, and I would leave you with this thought from Cork's own General Kevin Barry, who said they went down, and I'm thinking of our friends across the road there, they went down into the mire to destroy Ireland's and us, and down into the mire after them we had to go. Our son the Heron.
Justin.
Brilliant.